Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I have the privilege of opening the graduation ceremony for the graduating classes of July 2019 of Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland and in London. On behalf of Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, faculty, members and colleagues, we are delighted to welcome honoured dignitaries, parents, families and friends, guest sponsors, and of course you, dear graduates.
Mrs. Georgette Davey, which is the Managing Director of the Glion Institute of Higher Education. We wish to address students and their families to start this graduation ceremony. Georgette, the floor is yours.
Distinguished guests, proud families, supporters, sponsors, Glion team members, and of course, our graduands. We wish you a warm welcome to the Glion graduation of summer 2019. All of our graduands may take a seat now. Thank you. So we are here today for a celebration of outstanding success of our master's graduands. Your success has been a journey, one in which you've developed the skills, knowledge, attitudes, and mindset required of tomorrow's hospitality industry leaders. For many of you, arriving in Glion and London was a journey that commenced in September 2018. A new location, a new country, a new way of life. So much to learn and so much to take on board. The professional image daily, classes starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, academic databases, APA referencing, case studies, and a journey that has had learning within a global classroom. To field trips and also interacting with experts from the industry. We're sure that your time has passed very quickly. And as Henry Ford once said, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success. We're sure that the last year you have gained so much from meeting one another, studying together, and succeeding together. In this time, you've developed a global hospitality mindset, learning from your faculty and also Glion team members and your peers in the classroom, honing your leadership skills and developing your talent for the future. A mindset that will support you throughout your chosen career and provide you with the life skills necessary to succeed. As the famous tennis player Billie Jean King once said, champions keep playing until they get it right. You have a lifetime of playing to become champions and to win. Your hard work may have come to an end, but the journey into your chosen careers starts now. Take the skills and determination to succeed that you've developed here at Glion with you on that journey into management and on into leadership. Remembering Jack Welch, the American business tycoon, before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. As your careers in the hospitality industry flourish, the importance of teams as great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. There has never been a more exciting time to enter the industry, and now it's your turn to lead in building the luxury hospitality world of the future. So graduates of summer 2019, tomorrow as you start your careers, remember, successfully grow others in their leadership roles. Teams achieve great things in businesses, but most of all, remember, be champions and win. Graduates of 2019, we wish you every success and we look forward to your visits here on our campuses as alumni. But most of all, as I love to say, learning is a journey, not a destination. So from all us here at Glion, bon voyage.
Thank you, Georgette, for those warm words of welcome. Dear graduate class, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce this year our guest speaker, our graduate speaker, Mr. Manrique Rodriguez. Manrique is a general manager of Phoenicia Hotel Beirut. We were just discussing about Beirut before the starting of this ceremony. Mr. Rodriguez graduated from the Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland by December 1987. He started his career in 1998, first as a management trainee in Venezuela. He went to build a more than 3 decade career with Intercontinental Hotels Group, different position. His many general manager role to date have taken him across the globe. So you were talking about a journey. This is a very, very good illustration of one type of journey that you can follow, and this is inspirational. He got some position in Australia, North America, and Brazil. Mr. Rodriguez joined Phoenicia from his most recent post as general manager of Intercontinental Madrid, which he held for the past 8 years. So we are delighted to have Manrique Rodriguez with us today. Manrique, the floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much for that all, for the great introduction. And good morning to everybody. Ms. Georgette Davé, Managing Director, all EFTA members, graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. When I was approached a few days ago to be the guest speaker for the Glion graduation ceremony, my first reaction was a lot of pride. I felt really honored to be contacted for such a distinguished event. Many memories came to my mind. I remember my early days at campus. The day I arrived after a long flight from my home country, Costa Rica, arriving into a new country, different language, new environment, meeting new friends, professors, and hospitality professionals. I remember the visit to Montreux, dinners in Co, the summer stage, the long nights studies at the library, the great conversation with my mentors at the school, the professionals that showed me the way to go, professors that inspire me, and also they are part responsible who I am today. That beautiful building located not far from here in the mountains of Glion with outstanding facilities and a fantastic view of the Lac Léman became my home. The students, classmates, staff, and professors became my family. Friends for life, which I'm still in contact with them. And actually, we have a class of 87 reunion coming together in October in Rome after 32 years of graduating. And then we remain family. And this is what Glion represents for me. It is part of my life. It is what we call, and I listened a few times, the Glion spirit. But after remembering my days at the school, I realized that today, for me to do this speech, is a big responsibility. Today is probably the first time somebody talks to you from colleague to colleague, from hotelier to hotelier, and from alumni to alumni. You are not anymore students. We are colleagues, and you are the new professionals in the hospitality business. However, I graduated in 1987, and today I am addressing myself to the new generation, the generation that will dictate the way to go in the hotel business in the years to come. Generation that will have in their hands the future of our business. You need to be sure that the main reason to exist of our industry is maintained and respected, and to drive this business in the right direction. Understanding we are a service industry, and have always in mind that we are here for our guests, our customers, our colleagues, and the shareholders of our companies. You have to embrace the next step in your life with responsibility and enthusiasm. And I hope my words today, as a senior hotelier and mainly as a Glion alumni, will make an impact in your careers and will help you to enjoy every single minute of your professional path and to take the right decisions in the future. When I joined Glion many years ago, I didn't know what to expect. I had in front of me a lot of doubts about my future, the way to go, even who to work for, and many other questions that remained with me through my time at the school, and even until I was sitting at the graduation ceremony, as you are sitting today. But Glion made a big impact on me, not only academically speaking, but also helped me to acquire discipline, values, respect for others, and respect for the hospitality industry. We are one of the best hospitality management schools in the world. Actually, we are the best. There's nobody better than us, nobody better than Glion in this world. But what really marked my life, that was the Glion spirit I mentioned before. That pride I am still having of being an alumni of this institution, and how proud I am when I'm saying that I went to school at Glion. The education, the discipline, the pride, and obviously the reputation of our school opened many doors for me on the professional field. Actually, and to go into my background, sorry again, and to the doors Glion opened for me, I was hired by Intercontinental Hotels Group during Semaine Carrière, la Semaine Carrière here at Glion, few weeks before finishing my study here. I did not realize at that time that the company that was offering me the first job was one of the best companies to work for in the world and within the hospitality business. It is impressive to see what IAG is today. Just to share some facts with you, Intercontinental Hotels Group franchise leases or owns more than 5,600 hotels in the world, almost 900,000 hotel rooms. We are present in more than 100 countries, all nationalities you could imagine, 400,000 colleagues around the world, and I hope, and I really hope, that you, my colleagues, we will, in few months' time, we will be at least 100 more when you join Intercontinental in the future. My first job, as mentioned before, was management trainee at Intercontinental Tamanaco in Caracas, Venezuela. Then I went to the food and beverage field as food and beverage manager at Intercontinental Hotels in Cali, Colombia, and Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Then I went up north to Miami, Florida as resident manager, and my first general manager position was in Austin, Texas, where I had a great opportunity to be the opening general manager of that property. After a few years in Texas, I was transferred to Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and after a few years working in the Americas, I was given the opportunity to open the Intercontinental Melbourne in Australia. 3 years after, I was transferred to Madrid, Spain, country and city that became our second home. And now I'm in Beirut, Lebanon, an amazing city with fantastic history, friendly people, and beautiful places to visit, where I have the privilege and the honor to be the general manager of the Phoenicia Intercontinental, a landmark that represents the history of Lebanon and probably the most important hotel we have in our region. I have been working, as you realize, for the same company for 31 years since I graduated from Glion, all my professional life working for Intercontinental, and IAG and Glion helped me to work practically in 5 continents, learn 4 languages, understand the way of thinking of many cultures, people, and religions, and also have a lovely family. I met my wife in this business. We have 2 beautiful children, a daughter that just finished her master's degree in Spain, and a son that will go into university next year, and hopefully he will decide to come to Glion as well, will be great. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, some of you will go into the professional life. Some of you will continue your education. For those of you that will begin a professional journey, my advice is to work hard, put passion into your job, set goals, have a plan in place indicating where do you want to be in 2, 3, 5, and 10 years' time. Be a good listener. Open your mind to new ideas and criticism. Learn from mistakes. Work closely with your peers, subordinates, and supervisors. Respect your team members and treat them the same way you would like to be treated. And please remember what I said before. You are coming from the best hospitality management school in the world. Therefore, you are the best. Have that Glion spirit and pride with you all times. Be open to learn and be sure you participate, give ideas, and be part of the success of your company. Be sure you always follow the good example. Do not make the mistake to listen to negative people. Always follow the good professionals. Look for a good mentor and surround yourself by good people. You will have, during the years to come, ups and downs in your careers, as I did. Days when you are going to be tired, frustrated, and sad. In these days, remember the Glion spirit, your colleagues at the school, your second family, and your journey here. That will help you to be strong, to fight for what you want, and to succeed in your professional life. Never give up. Never give up, and I repeat that 5 times. It's a strong business. You have to keep going. Never give up, and you will perform. You will succeed. But always remember that in our business, if you shine as a professional, it's because you are surrounded by stars. My dear colleagues, good luck. Good luck in your professional life. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me today to talk to you, and I hope to see you in the near future. The hospitality industry is a small world, and the Glion world is even smaller. Avec mes Glionais salutations, bonne journée pour vous tous. Have a great day, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Georgette David want to give you a present. Thanks for this inspirational speech. Thank you very much.
We will now continue with the awarding of the student degrees on the Glion Institute of Higher Education's master's programs. The names will be read out by Dr. Martin Senior, Program Director.
Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to present our online master's students. The graduates of the online MBA have largely been invisible to us due to them studying partially or completely at a distance. They have managed their studies whilst working full-time, often running businesses, juggling family and other commitments. This event is possibly the only time that these graduates meet others in the flesh and get to realize that Glion actually does exist as a physical entity. So welcome to Glion and congratulations. Graduates, as your name is called out, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davey, Managing Director, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean. For the online MBA in International Hospitality and Services Industries Management, first name is James Brady. Valerio Malucelli. Mohammed Zubair Siddiqui. And Mark Wouters. and the Master of Science in International Hospitality Finance, Morgane Bedou. I would now like to invite to the podium Mr. Mark Wouters, who will deliver the speech on behalf of the online MBA programme.
Respected faculty members, dear online MBA graduates, graduate students and family, I'm dearly humbled to be here today and say a few words. Every opportunity to speak in front of an audience is an opportunity to share a story, or more importantly, a message. My online MBA journey started in 2014, sitting at a pool at Mandarin Oriental, Jakarta, with a dear friend and colleague of mine. With no prior knowledge that he was actually about to complete his online MBA, he let the cat out of the bag. I have just submitted my dissertation to complete my MBA online program with Glion. It was in this moment that I saw the true Glion spirit come to life. You can see when an individual is about to embark into the next stage of his life's journey, feeling truly confident, inspired, and with a backpack full of knowledge and ideas. Yes, it's in these small moments in one's life you realize the power of listening to individuals around the world and what drives them to be successful. That moment always stuck with me. I knew it would be a matter of timing until I would also enroll in the online MBA program at Glion 2 years later. As confident as I was at the start of my 6-week course, how disillusioned I was at the end of the 6 weeks. After all, it had taken me a full week to complete a 1,500-word paper. I felt confused, as it took me less effort as a general manager to guide and set up the foundations of a pre-opening luxury hotel in Beijing than to complete an assignment. Yet, that 6-week introduction course was the defining moment. Do I quit or do I carry on? I then reminded myself at that time what I had written in my enrollment letter. In that enrollment letter, I used a famous quote by the 30th President of the United States, Calvin Coolidge, in which he talks about nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. It's these core values in life that drove me to keep going and complete what I had set out to do. Now, to ensure that I stay within my 2-minute timeline, and to end with a bit of a fun note, I would never recommend to anyone to complete a dissertation and, in the same month, open a luxury hotel in Beijing. It goes against all global health and safety regulations, I can promise you that. However, it is for that reason I congratulate and respect each graduate here today. I am sure all of you have a story and a defining moment which you ensured you overcame your challenge of your academic achievement. Your persistence and your determination have brought you the success and completion of your educational goal. For that, again, I say congratulations. Now it's time to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark, for the speech. So now we award our Master of Science in International Hospitality Business students with the Luxury Brand Management specialization. So the so-called IHB program is designed for individuals who wish to become professional, ready for careers in international hotel industry. The MEC students are required to complete and have already completed their 2 academic semesters of study, and they will complete a 3rd semester as an internship. This combination of industry insight and this luxury brand management specialization added ensure that individuals have the potential to enter and fast-track their career in luxury global hospitality groups, but also additional luxury sectors as fashion brands, working also in resorts, spas and palaces, and so on. We will now award the student degrees. The name will be read by the graduate program manager of both the London campus and Swiss campus. So for the Swiss campus, Mrs. Karin Din. For the London one, Dr. Annette Kappert. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davet, Managing Director of Glion, Institute of Higher Education, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean.
For the Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with a Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality Specialization, Pietro Adorni. Hazel Alaverdieva. Martina Allora. Eva Bass. Bianca Bertaccini. Emile Daniels. Filippo Forino. Laura Girard. Mohamed Hamadeh. Laman Hassanli. Tuan Long Huang. Heying Huang. Jeff Joseph. Stéphanie Youn. Delnas Kabraji. Christina Lem. Sita Oli. Zijin Liu. Elvis Matthew. Amina Mohamed. Abdullah John Rustamov. Étienne Tiroir. Boglar Katoth. Evelyne Trembetsky. Chen Shi Wang. Marie-Astrid Willet. Iyuri Yao. Kanzuyeni Dogan. Shuo Zhang.
Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with Luxury Brand Management in Hospitality, London campus. Anna Jade Bao. Valentine Belloni. Matthew Kanai. Dala El Kalak. Letitia Levin. Victoria Merritt. Chloe Petit. Laura Scholar. Victoria Thornback. Siba Mukahal. And Elizaveta Zimna.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow Glioners, we are here present today for what is a very important step in the student journey. Graduation, already. This year passed in a finger snap. It was an intense experience and discovery. We have the chance of being in a multicultural school that provided us with a window to the world. Being a multicultural school, we were all different, but all together, making us more than just friends, making us a family. Glion lecturers taught us to comprehend the world as a question and to understand the needs of the future. With the close connections we had with them and their passion for education, they put us on the best path, graduation being only the start of this path. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the results. All the team gave us the best conditions to thrive for wisdom. We're all Bezoted students. We have learned just a tiny human experience, and we are well armed for the future. We will be working hand in hand with the Glion alumni. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught.
May we receive this diploma not so much for what we may have done, for what we hope to achieve in the future. We treasure this diploma as an expression of our gratitude, and receiving a distinction such as yours, all the words, alas, have been worn out by now. They've been polluted by emptiness, and what we feel today is the very opposite of emptiness. So the corny old phrase is the only one we know how to say, really. Our hearts are full, and with a full heart, with all of it, we thank you. Let us raise our glasses then, drinking on opposite sides of the river, as some of us do, and drink together, drink to what really matters to us all, to our beloved Glion family.
Before I move on the international hospitality business master students with the international hotel development and finance, I just forget, in fact, to mention that the specialization on luxury brand management was headed by Suzanne Godfrey, so I just want to thank Suzanne for all the work done. So we now award our Master of Students in International Hospitality Business with International Hotel Development and Finance specialization, headed by Jonathan Humphreys. This specialization, in fact, aims on the top of the hospitality business skills to add an additional layer with respect to hospitality and global research, development, and asset management, and also to offer some possibilities for students who want to venture, for instance, in private banking or real estate. Again, the names will be read by the graduate program manager of both the London and Swiss campuses. For the Swiss campus, Karin Din, and Annette Kappert for the London one. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Dave, Managing Director, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean.
For the Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with an International Hotel Development and Finance specialization, Joy Abed El Noor. Jamil Amirjanov. Francesca Argento. José Costa Vilalta Canudas. Vanessa de Andrade Conde. Xinyu Fan. Xiao Xiao Feng. Giulia Fili. David Gaillot. Samuel Gilles de Diego. Lim Lim Kobe. Anton Costin. Huyen Fong Lai. Karine Latil. Sashindra Murugesh. Xin Yang. Javid Osmanov. Julie Poplin. Sana Raheja. Ki Soon. Léa Yamin. Ilaria Zambelli.
Master of Science in International Hospitality Business with International Hotel Development and Finance, London Campus, Fabia Brunschweiler. Dan Deep Hong Vin. Jean-Christophe Gilbert. Daniela Gonzalez. Victoria Grigoreva. Tamara Gudavesi. Galeb Murad. Arthur Atruba. Aziz Saar. Jackie So. And Victoire Valentin.
Hello everybody, I would like to congratulate all the students here. You made it. All your hard work and dedication has paid off.
As we step into the next chapter of our lives, we hold all the experiences that we had at Glion close to our hearts. It has truly been a roller coaster ride of excitement, happiness, knowledge and passion.
To all the families sitting here filled with pride and happiness, it wouldn't have been possible without your love and encouragement every step of the way. To our teachers and everyone at Glion, we would like to thank you for your guidance and support.
Today we leave Glion with confidence and poise, not only to meet people from all over the world, but we made them our family.
Whether it was in the small town of Bulle or in the magnificent peaks of Montreux, we have made friendships that will last a lifetime. We carry on today on our own path as new individuals shaped by our Glion family.
The exchange of ideas, culture and experiences at Glion has been priceless. And now we are ready to be world citizens and tackle whatever life throws at us. Glion was our second home and it was definitely a happy one.
We wish you all good luck at your next step and know that your Glion family will always be with you, in here, but especially in here.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. We did it and we wish you all the very best for the future.
We will now award our dual MBA MSc degree students. So this program is a dual program organized both by Glion and GEM, which is a Triple Crown French business school. This is a 2-year program, so students already completed the academic part, which was 2 semesters, and it will be followed, in fact, by 1 year, where they will have to work on 2 research capstones. We will now award the student degrees. The name will be read out by Eric Mabilon, which is a master program coordinator. Graduates, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your award from Mrs. Georgette Davé, Managing Director, and from Dr. Barbara Miller, Academic Dean.
Dual MBA MSc in International Hospitality Business, Arturo Aboumrad. Kaylin Ellenth. Itzel Gracian Ortiz. Abbas Halawi. Herbert Jones. Christian Meyer. Niranya Nawin Woranakon. Ferus Saidalif. He's got socks today. Nadim Sous. Kenji Tran. Eric Voss. Toshinari Yazuki.
Dear MBA Mafiosos, it's a great feeling that we get a piece of paper that says, hey, great job, but you still have to write a 15,000 final management project.
It's hard to believe it's already been a year since we started this program together.
I am sad to see it all come to an end, but I'm equally excited to see what new chapters we're all going to begin.
We're indeed pioneers for starting this life-changing journey, which for some has been an introduction to new perspective, crazy ideas, and new cultures.
It's amazing to think that only a year ago we were all in different countries and that we all felt that we needed to make a big change in our lives.
Who would have thought that this change would manifest itself by coming to Switzerland, graduating with a dual degree, and meeting some of the most exceptional people I've met.
It gave us the opportunity to grow, reflect, and shape our futures into existence.
It has also given us many laughs, forgotten nights, and unforgettable memories.
So even though our journey has come to an end and we're going our separate ways, there's still a world to gain, and I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Let us celebrate today not because it marks the end of the program, but the start of a new beginning.
I have uttermost faith in you and that, like pioneers, we will all achieve great things.
I think I speak for everyone when I say I miss having a steady paycheck, but the decision of coming to Glion has been an excellent one.
So here's to an amazing year, a once-in-a-lifetime class, and a bright future.
So we will continue today's ceremony with the presentation of Master Student Prizes. So we have 3 prizes. The first one will be for academic excellence, the second one will be for leadership, and the last one will be for professional excellence. The first of these are for the so-called outstanding academic performance, and I'll let the floor to Martin Signor to introduce it.
Thank you. I am truly honoured to announce the prize for outstanding academic performance across all master's programmes, a 2-night bed and breakfast stay for 2 people at the Crowne Plaza, London, the City Hotel, offered by IHG, as well as a cash prize of 500 francs offered by Ante, and a magnum bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. IHG will also donate, on behalf of the student who wins the Outstanding Academic Performance Prize, a check of $250 to CARE International Charity. I would like to call on stage Mrs. Laurana Garde, Manager Early Careers Europe, Middle East, Africa and Asia at IHG. Mr. Gilles Mario, CEO of Ante. And Mr. Julien Marietti, Key Account Manager at Moët Hennessy Swiss, to award the prize. The prize is awarded to the student who's achieved the highest semester average of all GIHE master's students this semester, with an overall semester average of 87.54%. The student who receives the Outstanding Academic Performance Prize is Leah Yamin.
It is my pleasure now to invite to the podium Mrs. Stephanie June and Mr. Herbert Jones, who will deliver the speech on behalf of the Student Government Association and Master students.
Hi. The graduating class of 2019, congratulations. Before I start, I would like to thank all the parents, sponsors for the continued support. I would also like to thank my parents and family who have also supported me throughout this year and encouraged me. Graduating from Glion is bigger than just me, knowing that I'm making an entire nation proud. Class of 2019, you have invested a lot in your education, and so have the admin and faculty members here today. I'm a firm believer that the world needs us, now right more than ever. No matter what path you decide to embark on from today, next month, next year, I would like to challenge all of you. What will you do with what you have? I'm not referring to the monetary value, but I'm talking about your talents, your dreams, your hopes and aspirations, whatever it may be. What are you going to do with your unique gifts? Dream big and have goals. Dreams without goals are just dreams without any actions attached to them. And without any actions, our dreams can't become a reality. Set yourself daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, whether professional or personal. And to achieve these goals, you must apply consistency and discipline every day in your lives. You have to work at it, and you have to plan. Benjamin Franklin once said, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. So go out there, be you, plan, have dreams, have goals. And if you do fail, get back up. Reflect, learn from it, and try again. Take risks and understand this. It is all right to fail. If you don't fail, are you even trying hard enough? So if you take 2 steps backwards, take 3 steps forward. Taking risks makes everything worthwhile. Denzel Washington once said, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Don't take the easy route. To get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never did. That was from Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker. Don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. I'll see you guys at the top. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Stephanie Joun, an international student from Lebanon. As nervous as I am standing here today, I'm incredibly honored and humbled to be here right now. First, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my 2 brothers. Your support and love really made all the difference. I also would like everyone here to join me in thanking the faculty, staff, teachers, mentors here at Glion for their support throughout this journey. You all were an incredible conduit in every aspect of our learning curve. I would like to start with a confession. When I first left home almost a year ago, I wasn't sure what I will get in return. Glion was the first place outside Lebanon that I would be living on my own in. I was excited, but at the same time a little bit scared of the new reality. But today, I'm proud to say that I made such incredible friends from all over the world. To all Italians out there, you taught me how to be committed. To all Brazilians out there, you taught me what the meaning of loyalty. Australians, you taught me how to enjoy life. Africans, you taught me how to love. And Mexicans, okay. And Mexican, you taught me how to survive tequila and Tabasco. Not to mention all the Spanish, French, Belgian, Japanese, Vietnamese, Arabs, Indian, German, Chinese, and the list goes on and on. You all made this experience a special one. Think about how far we have come individually as a class. Looking back at the first day when we were told to enjoy every moment, and that time flies, it seems just like yesterday. There was the first drink at Le Bureau, the first class, the first barbecue at the club, and not to mention all the trips. Although only 9 months has passed, but it surely does feel like an eternity. We basically grew up physically and mentally together. As I was preparing this speech, I thought of the best advice I can give to you. Things might not... Sorry. Okay. think about how far we have come individually and as a class. Looking back at the first day, okay, no, again. As I was preparing the speech, I thought of the best advice I can give to you. Things might not always go the way you planned, but I know we can all agree that this class is resilient. We survived the bipolar weather, corporate finance, and Mr. Schofield. The fact that you made it here today is just a test to our commitment to excellence. Graduates, each and every one of you has the chance to change the world, to achieve his or her dream. But remember, as Denzel Washington also said, dreams without goals are just dreams. So class, strive to be the best version of yourself. Be proud graduates of 2019. We made it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Herbert, for those two nice speeches. Even with the script is difficult. I struggle also to be on track. So thanks very much. So now we move to the second prize. So we had academic excellence. Now we are moving to leadership. And this prize will be introduced by Annette Kappert.
The Leadership Prize is awarded to the student who best exhibits the qualities of leadership throughout the entire length of the program. I am very happy to announce the Prize for Leadership, which is a 2-night stay in a classic room over the weekend, including breakfast for 2 people at the Intercontinental Hotel in Kiev, offered by IHG, a cash prize of 500 Swiss francs, offered by Ante, and a magnum bottle of Velo Clicquot champagne. IHG will also donate, on behalf of the student who wins the Leadership Prize, a check of $250 to the American Red Cross charity. On stage we have Ms. Laura Gardy, Manager Early Career Europe, Middle East, Africa and Asia of IHG, Mr. Giles Maru, CEO of Antenay, and Ms. Julianne Moretti, Key Account Manager of Moet Hennessy Swiss, to award this prize. I'm very proud to announce the winning student who receives the Leadership Prize, Matthew Kanai.
So we had the academic excellence, we have the leadership. Now, last prize on outstanding professional excellence will be introduced by Eric Mabilon.
For the Professional Excellence Prize, the Glion community votes for the students who best exhibit the qualities of professionalism with the highest level of professional attitude in all what they do. I am proud to announce the Prize of Professional Excellence, which is a personally engraved bottle of Louis XIII cognac. I would like to call on stage Mr. Alexandre Perrault, Trade Manager at Louis XIII Switzerland, to award the prize. The winning student, who receives the Professional Excellence Prize is Herbert Jones.
So congrats to all. It's my pleasure now to invite to the podium Selena Ceballo, which is Alumni Engagement Manager, who will deliver a speech on behalf of the Alumni Association of Glion. Selena, the floor is yours.
Congratulations, class of 2019. Welcome to the other side. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are now members of the Alumni Association of Glion. As members of the Alumni Network, you are part of a dynamic global community that exchanges ideas, inspiration, industry developments, and contacts. We encourage you to activate your alumni profile on the alumni website, where you will have access to career opportunities, alumni chapter groups, forums, updates, benefits, and exclusive events. Most importantly, you will have access to leaders, many of whom are shaping the future of hospitality and are incredibly proud to call themselves Glion alumni. Always remember that when you first arrived at Glion, you came with hungry minds eager to learn. It is our desire that when you leave Glion, you will have left transformed, not just as bright, innovative professionals, but as passionate ambassadors of hospitality. We have given you the best of us. Now we ask that you give of your best to others. Continue to exceed expectations and continue to live the Glion spirit. Thank you.
We're now coming to the end of our graduation ceremony, and it's really a time to express our thanks to the many people who've made the academic semester successful. And I think to start, we would like to say a sincere thanks to all of our faculty, who I'm sure you all want to give a huge round of applause. And a big thank you to all of the team and the Glion community who've contributed both to this successful event, but also to the students' well-being during their studies. We'd also like to express our sincere thanks to all the academic and support teams who've been dedicated to your academic success during the whole semester, right up until today, to ensure that you have a successful day. And it's at that point we'd like to share just a few photographs of people I'm sure that you recognize who you've met along your journey. finally, ladies and gentlemen, there are those who deserve the greatest of thanks. Please could we ask all of our parents of graduates, our sponsors, and any partners just to stand up. So all our parents, sponsors, if we could just ask you to stand up, because we know there is a whole heap of people here at the front that want to say a really big thank you to all of you. To all of you, we know that we extend our sincere thanks for your devotion to the education of these future leaders. It's a special day for them, and I'm sure it's a special day for you to be celebrating with them. We and they are obviously forever in your debt. Ladies and gentlemen, following our graduation ceremony, obviously you're cordially invited to a cocktail. Students, if we can just make sure that you return your gowns by 1 o'clock and pick up any items that you have within the cloakroom. We are going to process out, and parents, sponsors, this is a great opportunity to get some fantastic photographs. So if we can ask you to remain where you are so that you get those photographs as the faculty and the students process out. But as we bring our summer 2019 master's graduation to a close, I know this is the bit the students have really been waiting for. Getting across the stage was one thing, but this is the fun bit. And this is the one unrehearsed bit. Am I right? Yes. Have we rehearsed this? No. I'm still not hearing you. No. Excellent. So we can ask all of our graduates to please stand. Parents, do you get those cameras ready? So as is traditional at any graduation ceremony, graduates, can I please ask you to take your hats in your hand? Have we all got those hats in the hands? I can see there's pins coming out of hair, so we can do that. Have we done it? Fantastic. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. So we will now be processing out. Again, sponsors, please get those cameras ready. Thank you.